Yo, TIs. 7/23/21. What it do? Hmm. Uh, I plan on making as many videos as possible. Today, I had a really good day. It was good. But somebody tried to fuck it up, though, of course. I don't really hang out with too many people. Of course, I gotta do that while I'm talking. Whatever. So I was out today out of the neighborhood, and that went really well, like so quick. And I was actually, while I was walking I had to take car service home. While I was walking to the car service, there was a baby white butterfly. It was so tiny and so cute. So I'm walking and it's like in front of me. It was going around me. It was so cute. It was like I was chasing it. It was so cute. So I came home and I did some chores. Did what I had to do. Had some lunch, whatever. Day's going pretty good. I go to get coffee. And it's fucking crowded today. So I'm like, shit, I can't stay. And somebody in the neighborhood that I used to not hang out with, like somebody I knew, felt sorry for him and she hung out with him more. I was like, whatever. I don't want to hang out with that guy. Total narcissist, you know what I mean? So he went batshit crazy today. So he sees me. He's like, I got a seat over here. What for us? I'm like, I am not sitting there. Every seat was full of people, and the guy with the scrubs was there, and the seat that I like to sit in the corner, in the window. I'm surprised he didn't look up, but he was so fucking loud. The guy. He's like, I think that's the seat. I'm like, I am not saying. It's too fucking crowded. So. But I usually wait till like late afternoon maybe, and sometimes I don't come out because it's too late and there's too many people. Well, you have traffic, I don't know if you care. So I look around. He's like, he was annoyed that they ran out of something. One of the drinks they ran out of, but he's like crazy about it. I wanted to try the drink. What should I get? I'm like, I don't know. Like, why the fuck would I know what to get? What you would like to get instead? Like, really? So then he's complaining to the people in the store. He goes, "What happened to it was a strawberry lemonade with the bubbles in it? I was gonna get one of those too, because that looked good, but they didn't get the shipment in from the company. It's like the signature summer drink, so they probably don't have too much of it left over. Well, it is the end of July, so. But he's like, what happened to it? I wanted to have that drink. Like he couldn't comprehend what they were telling him, that they didn't get the shipment in. He's like, but I really want a drink. I'm like, oh my god, I have to go. So I ordered my drink, and I was like, I gotta go. I'm not staying here. And then he asked if I got vaccinated yet. I was like, come on. But he said it so loud, everybody turned around. I'm like, could you just not talk about that right now? He's like, I got vaccinated. I'm like, good for you, you got vaccinated. You want a fucking medal or something? I don't know what you want, Why the fuck are you gonna ask that question every time you see me? And if you're nervous, if I didn't get it, whether I got it or not, and you're nervous like that around me, I don't want to be near you. I have no tolerance for that shit no more. Fuck that. And I will tell these people off now, because I don't feel bad. Because all he does, he doesn't talk about real things. He talks about his miserable life the whole time. And then he asks me to Google stuff because he doesn't have a phone. He's like 60-something years old. I don't know how old he is, but he acts like he's 5 fucking years old. So I'm in a temper tantrum. He's like, oh, I gotta move in 10 days. You think I packed? No. Like, okay, what the fuck are you waiting for? Pack your shit already. Like, seriously, what are you waiting for? They're kicking him out. Of course they are. They don't want him there. Like, what the fuck is taking you so long? Just do it already. When I had to move to the basement here, I had to pack within a month. And I did it. I had some help too, but you know what I mean? I still did it. still have shit in the garage that I'm getting rid of, though. I'm selling a lot of stuff, so at least slowly but surely, at least everything is not staying in the house, you know? But that's what you're supposed to be doing, you know? Somebody's kicking you out of your house, you kind of have to move your ass and pack. The dude's gross anyway. He don't clean his apartment. He tells me this stuff. Like, I don't want to know. He tells me he doesn't clean the house. He's too depressed to clean. He has garbage bags throughout the whole house. Cause the woman he was living with, she's in a nursing home now. She had an incontinent, and she had bags of soiled clothes. Why aren't you throwing that out? He lives with that stuff in the house, in the apartment. Are you fucking disgusted or what? Like, if you can't at least tell somebody you need help throwing that stuff away. Ask the super, hey, I need help throwing these garbage bags away because I'm only one person, I'm old, you know? That's all he would have to say, that somebody would have helped him. But nope, he decides to live with that filth. Go up with that. And he has a cat. I feel bad for that cat. This guy is fucking crazy. And actually, I blame his family for that because he got his way all the time. And, you know, nobody said no. And then they, you know, when you're younger and nobody tells you no, you're like, oh, okay, I can manipulate others. And this lady that he hangs out with a lot, she's easily manipulated. And she feels sorry for people. Like, really feel sorry for people. Oh, he's a lost cause, I gotta hang out with him. No, you don't really have to hang out with people just because they, you know. And he's a narcissist. I don't like narcissists. I'll tell him in real life from now on, that I don't like you. Like, bro, I don't want to hear your shit. I don't want to hear your story. Whoa, that's a big piece of bark. Huh. Whoa, look at all the bark coming off. Ooh, there's some big pieces. That's the biggest piece yet. Anyway, that's from all the rain we've been having lately. But yeah, like I don't have time. Like one day I was going to Dollar Tree and he was, you know, in front of the store or whatever it was. It was like there's a bench in front of one of the stores around the corner. And he's like, oh, I can't walk too good. I'm like, okay, I gotta go by. He was annoyed that he couldn't tell me more stuff. Like, first of all, he tells me the same fucking story every day. He has to move and he doesn't throw any garbage out. Like, I don't need to know this. He had a fridge of rotten food in it. He refused to throw anything out. And the fridge had mold and it was broken. He couldn't afford a new fridge. Like, why are you telling me this stuff? You have a therapist. Talk to the therapist about it. I don't know you like that. We're not family. That's why I don't like people, because they're always telling me their shit like that. It's always narcissistic people that tell me their shit, because they want me to feel bad for them and help them out. I'm like, I don't have the money like you think I do, so I'm not helping you out. Figure it out. So now, today I'm just talking to my neighbor, and I'm talking to the neighbor, and we're talking. Also, I look over, and one of the young girls that lives next door to me that moved in a couple months ago, right here, to the right of me, she comes out of the house with a Target bag. She's looking at me the whole time. Usually, you know, like when her other relatives, parents come out of the house, they come out, they say hi, or they just, you know, run down the stairs or whatever. Now she stood at the steps and was staring at me for a few minutes with her Target bag. So that's what they do. And I realized that was the same chick from yesterday's video. Like, she walked up to my driveway for some reason and looked at the camera and smiled. Like, what you about to do without having her on camera? Yeah, I have her on camera approaching my house like that, you know? I already told, you know, I was saying in a couple of videos ago that I was having dreams of people trying to rob my house. Like, one dream I had, the garage door was open and I had stuff in the driveway for some reason. And was telling my sister we gotta bring everything in the house, unlock all the doors and the windows and stuff. And we did all of that just in time before we saw like somebody running down the block that was looking to rob people. So I rebuked that. I wrote everything down in my journal, rebuked it as soon as I woke up. And then I put on a prayer video to fight against that. So I basically stopped those people. But then there was another dream that I opened the door and I saw them standing out there, like just random people, young men actually. They don't like, women. There's a lot of men out there that don't like women, all narcissistic men. So maybe they saw me somewhere or something, and they try to fight me that way. They were like fighting me in the dream, like in my driveway, and I kicked their asses basically. I was like, I don't think so. I started kicking their ass, all three of them. I kicked all three of their asses. They went running. And again, I rebuked the dream. I wrote it down. I put another prayer video on. That's why I pray every single night. And there's always a hedge of protection against these things. And they see it. So when I leave my house, before I leave my house every day, I have a prayer against witchcraft attacks and attacks against the house or all that. So we, against the car, they could try to get in the car too, but because they have before we had cameras. Douchebag over there would break into the car. You know how I know? Because every time we would call the police, he would run to the door, stand in the doorway with his boxes on, just looking at us. He thought we knew that it was him doing it, and that we were telling the police that, but I knew, because how are you gonna stare at people like that? Him and Jillian came up with that plan, because she was always coming to the house and breaking any decoration we put out for a holiday. We had like those balloons you put out. The first one we had a Frankenstein balloon, and she drew a tag on it. Like it looked like a pocket, but it was like some sort of tag. And we couldn't really delete it, not delete it. We couldn't wipe it off. We don't know how to, it was like, we didn't really know how to clean that, so we just left it. And then she tried to cut the rope, I think, or she untangled the rope. Like the rope and the stake go in the ground, and she pulled it out. So then the next year, after that first year, we figured it was her, because who else would it be? She was the start of all that shit. So she wrote her name on the pole. So she was working that pole. Anyways, she would always put garbage in front of her house, all stuff like that, little stuff like that. So she started that shit. And I guess, when I was still friends with John, I told him about that stuff, and he probably was like, oh, I gotta do that next too. Because he's narcissistic too. So she don't let nothing go, and he don't let nothing go, and that guy don't let nothing go. They can't let anything go. They have to know where we are at all times, what we're doing, and they try to make us go crazy by doing certain things. Now you hear the beeping? Yep. Every time I make a fucking video. Fuck you. Anyways, so we kept putting the decoration on, the balloon. And everybody loved it. Everybody would come by, take pictures with it, and every kid that would pass by would take a picture with it. Everybody loved the decoration. So I think about 2 years ago, was it? We put it, we put it up again one more time, and there was a hole in it. So we don't know if she popped the hole in it. She probably did, but we don't know if she did that. It could have been that she already had done it before, we didn't see, and then it deflated. So we didn't put that anymore. I don't think we have another Halloween decoration there yet. Oh, kitty. Look at a little kitty. Aww. Anyway, yeah, so. But that's what they do, what can I tell you? She don't come around no more, because he tells her when I come outside. When I'm here, and he comes running outside, and he texts her or calls her to let her know that when I'm home. He did that today. He didn't do that today, but I saw him leaving. I saw him drive the car before I left. So I was like, I don't know what time it was in the morning, but I don't know the exact time. But yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like they, since they do their witchcraft, they know the demons will tell them when we're gonna be, where we're gonna be, what time, exact time and place. They have like those. They're not dice, but they have symbols on them, and they use that stuff. They use the tarot card. They use the Ouija board. They use whatever satanic witchcraft they can. So that's how they know any of the stuff too. And then they get those apps. And it's probably witchcraft apps, because why not, there's no teaching of Christ online or anything like that. It's always, the satanic shit. That's what I'm saying. That's how they know, too. They track us on our phones. Our phones are very trackable. The iPhones and the Samsungs, very trackable. But that's what they have. It's already built in to track us. And the government's already tracking us anyway. Alright, so I have more stories about like car service and all that stuff, so I'm gonna make another video. This is just one for today. I'll make another video later just to tell you, some more tactics. I always get the scoop, but that's good that I get those kind of scoops, because I could tell you guys what to watch out for, you know what I mean? So I went on YouTube Studio and tried to unblock certain people from commenting on my channel. So I'm subscribed to a few people. For some reason, the algorithm blocked them from commenting on my channel. So I had to actually email the person and say, listen, I'm gonna go in there and unblock you. So I'm hoping it worked. I don't know, because I haven't seen this person, writing. I had to report one person. You know who. It does the same thing every day. That's all they know how to say too. They're like a bunch of parrots. They have to make fun of us, but they have to keep repeating it. So yeah, they're wonderful. Because they don't have any real comebacks. That's why. Because they know we're clever, so we know how to come back. We come back swinging. The Bop It balloon with the clown on it. You punch it and then it comes back up. That's us. We will come back up victorious. Yeah, so I'll make another video about more tactics soon. Alright, peace out.